What's going on, Virgo? Welcome to your weekly horoscope for December 21st through the 27th of 2020. I appreciate you being here. You know it's a big week. We got Jupiter and Saturn conjuncting. This is closing a 20-year cycle. This is closing a 200-year cycle and starting a lot of new stories and a lot of beautiful things. So not only is this energy like a weekly horoscope, but this is like definitely the next 20 years is going to be pretty important and kind of hold the energy of this Jupiter and Saturn. And it is in your sixth house. So, ironically, that is kind of that energy that Virgo holds, right? It is kind of that analytical, that, service to others energy. And I think that it's also the health house. So I think it's definitely important with these big planets in your sixth house to make sure that you're definitely staying up on your health routines and keeping things in order and analyzing. I like this for Virgo because I feel like naturally you have an inclination to do this. So I think this is honestly going to kind of help you embrace the things that you're naturally kind of good at and be that service, help other people. I think that this is definitely good for Virgo. And you've had so much in the fifth house, so I think you've really had to find your heart, be able to express yourself and do that from a place of courage and passion and love. And now it's like you kind of have to come back to that humble Virgo place of like how you can show other people how to do that. And I think that that's important, but also making sure that you do have the important things like your health in line and in order, and maybe it's time to go get out and do that kind of stuff or be more active. This could have to do with work as well. So it might be like the little things that you have to do every day to make your life great and to open up these new chapters in your life, these new stories and this whole new cycle that's beginning. So I do like it for Virgo. I'll be honest. I think that you're kind of going to get to be that that true Virgo in a sense of the pureness and bringing something to other people. And it is Aquarius that we're having this. So people are so important, and kind of being able to bring that energy of, hopefully learning that fifth house real well over the last 3 years with Saturn, the last year with Jupiter and Pluto. And we do have the sun moving in there. So that fifth house is still active, and it is being illuminated by the sun right now. So I think that that's kind of like bringing that service and showing love to the people is so important. You're going to have that sun and Mercury square the moon in Chiron in your eighth house right off the get-go this week. So that's definitely bringing up, I would say, making sure that you're investing in things that open your heart, that make you still feel like, you're having a good time, like you're having fun. That's important. And I think that the deeper aspects of life with Chiron there, like really making sure that you're putting your energy into things that are going to give you the investment and the payout that you want is important, and to not hold yourself back from like your deep psychological truths and to trust that intuition in a powerful way, especially with Mars in the eighth house, like, going after the buried treasure that you want with Mars square Pluto in your fifth, but making sure that like you're letting your heart guide you still. That's going to show you the routines in life that you need to either let go of and detach from, or those routines that are going to open you up and bring you the excitement you want. And that excitement is going to, help you bring some sort of service to this collective. I think that's very important, but more importantly, service to yourself by being in your heart. And that was kind of like the lesson, and especially this Jupiter-Saturn cycle that just ended, that was Taurus in your ninth house. It's like Virgos are kind of they have a lot of wisdom that they've gained over the last 20 years. So I think bringing that out is going to be important, and like showing people that, life doesn't have to be just mundane, that you can open up chapters to a lot of things by putting that little bit of work in, by analyzing the right things in life, detaching from the right things, and going after your heart's desires, I think is very important too. And with Venus in the fourth house, this definitely brings up the home situation, making sure that you feel good in your home, that you feel good within yourself is important. And if you're in your heart space, likely that, you can make home anywhere and you will feel good. But this can definitely bring up home stuff with Venus there. Making sure that you value the space that you're in, that you value yourself within as well. is very important. We got Neptune still squaring the nodes. I think that's very important right now because of these new stories, and this is like we're really shifting timelines in a sense here. So like with Neptune in the seventh house, it's like people are very important right now, but you need to make sure that the people in your life are taking you towards your goals, the ambitions, and then bringing that back in a humble way to the collective through service. I would say with this big conjunction here in your sixth house, and to not like be stressed. I would say that it can be a lot of stressful energy with these big planets here, but don't carry too much weight from other people if it's not getting you to where you want to go, and if it's not making you feel comfortable within yourself. So I think your intuition when it comes to other people, you have to make sure that you're going towards not just giving everything to other people, not letting other people stress you out, but making sure that they align with where you want to go in life, and bringing that service to the collective of being in that heart space to get what you need done for yourself. It's a big week. This energy is going to be around for a while, and I would say that for Virgo, it's good. I feel like it's kind of like bringing out more of the Virgo qualities within you that are so beautiful, so pure, and so helpful, and so on track, and kind of laser sharp, if you will. Let's see what we got here. Wow, we got the moon reversed. So I think that, like I mentioned, trusting that intuition is so important right now. It really is. And if you don't trust your intuition, you might, kind of get out of the ebb and flow of life, and there could be some stress that comes. So you definitely want to like let changes take place, not overanalyze things to the point of holding on to them. You don't want to obsess over things with Mars in the 8th house, and also Chiron there. Like there could be wounds over what you need to let go of, certain boundaries, but your intuition is going to tell you exactly what you need to know this week to release stress and to be more in that pure state, and to go towards, make sure that you're not blocking yourself out with other people for still the life you want to live. You can still have your goals met and still like be of service to others, and that comes through like the heart always. I love you very much, Virgo, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.